feels like this is usually a little later in the summer. You know, what's the turnaround been like? What's it been like processing the year?
Yeah, it's kind of back in the gym already, just kind of getting after it. But it took a couple weeks to kind of recharge and reflect on what was really just a really fun year. I mean, with a good group of guys, and so I think we're all itching to get back there.
What's it like working out? Like, does the loss fuel you? Like, what are you picking up from both what you're feeling and the other teammates?
I think that's probably it. I think you kind of get fueled by a situation like that. You're so close. We feel like we got a lot of the same guys coming back, and learned a lot from that run too. And so a lot of lessons to carry through and carry forward. So like I said, I think we're all very motivated to have a good summer and get back after it.
Were you just feeling like you were getting into your groove? I mean, the last two series. I mean, this has been. I mean, I forget how many days you went between goals while you were rehabbing, I think it was 200 or 300 something, but you just seem to be finding the old Connor Brown, right?
Yeah.
In the final.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think my role was starting to expand on the team, and a lot of momentum to build off of that last year, and really just having fun out there again, and to your point, I think I'm just that much more excited to get it going again.
Jack's brought your whole line back.
Yeah.
Okay. He brings Arvidsson in. He brings Skinner in. Just talk about how he's managed to somehow augment that team to, at least on paper, look even more talented than it was.
Yeah, I think those two guys that you mentioned, Arvy and Skins. I mean, I think those guys will add a lot to our team. I think they're going to fit in very, very nicely, and to have our line back, I think we really enjoy playing with one another. I love playing with the janitor. Me and Rico, had some good chemistry, and on paper, like you said, it looks good. But we know from learning from the start of last year, it doesn't really matter what's going on paper. It's it's how you come to prepare and how you come to play every night, and it's a tough league, so anybody can beat anybody. So that's one thing to have a good team on paper, but. Just got to remain motivated and have fun with one another, and so I think we're excited to get it going.
You signed really, really quickly with Edmonton right up. I doubt any of the other 31 teams even had a chance at you. That's your loyalty to Jack and to the Rays.
Yeah, I think after the kind of season we had and the roadblocks I kind of had to get over on my season, and I thought it was only right for me to come back to Edmonton and to try another hand at it, and getting that close, and getting as close as I did with the guys, and we got such a close group there, and it felt like where I had to be.
Just going back to a question ago, when it comes to the additions and the players re-signing, especially at the term and dollar figure, do you feel like there's a sense of there's something special happening right now in Edmonton and everyone is recognizing it?
Yeah, something in the Alberta water or something, eh? No, I think everybody, when you get a group like that that's incredibly motivated and close and tight, I think you kind of see people want to be part of it, and I think that's kind of what you got with some of the signings here, and we got competitive players coming in and that want to make their mark in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Obviously, that's kind of as a player what you shoot for. So. Like you said, I think there's something going on there, and we feel it in the room. You're being in the city, I think that you realize the city feels it, and so it's just a lot of fun. And really, what it boils down to.
We're obviously at a golf course today. How's the golf game heading in? I know off season's only been a couple weeks long for you.
Yeah, I've only played 3 times, but I got the little guy at home now, so he's cutting into my golf rounds, which is okay because he's funny, but. But the game is trending in the right direction. I'll say that. Yeah, it's poised for a good one here.
The short off season, does it have a big impact on your training in the summer? Weeks or anything?
Not too much. I mean, I think when you're younger in your career, it's obviously you're trying to pack on muscle, or but when you get to our point, I think it's it's about recovering and working on the skills a little bit and strength and. But more than anything, it's just recovering, making sure that you're healthy as can be for the start of next season, and so I don't think it'll play too much of a role.